All right, y'all, I'm at NFlow today. Today's project, I'm excited, I'm nervous. I'm gonna be installing a sound system. This is what I'm using, a 650 watt amp. I got some ceiling speakers over here as well, and I'm gonna be installing them into the ceiling, right? I got some cable already ran. I just got started, so I'll kind of show you what I've already done and what I'll be doing, but the goal is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 speakers in the ceiling. That way, we are running music evenly throughout the room. Right now, we're using a single speaker and we're kind of just blasting it. So the people in the front is really loud, the people in the back not so loud. So the goal is to kind of have an even music flow. Everyone gets that experience. We're also be using a mic for instruction for Pilates. So you can kind of hear your cues, hear your movements, Ness is with you. That's the goal. So I'm nervous. I've never done something like this before. I'm like, speakers, it's 2 wires and we're just jumping them around the roof. So I'm a little nervous, but also like I feel confident like I could do this. I'm gonna take you guys today. I'll show you what I've done already. Like I said, I just got started, and then I'll take you along the process as well. I'm excited. Let's go, let's get it. All right, this is what I've done so far. I cut a little square into the drywall. I used this saw here. The reason for that, right, is I'm gonna be installing wall-mounted volume adjustment. That way we have some volume adjustment right throughout the room, not just like a single speaker thing. They're all connected. I did use a snake. So this is kind of where the amp is going to be living, on this shelf. And then I cut another square. I don't know if you see that. I cut that square. I used the snake. It took me like 20 minutes to run the snake. Just all the insulation in there. I was definitely for sure like messing stuff up. I don't know. My hands were spicy after. So I ran this kind of like a fishing. I cut some of this cable. I'm using it as like my fishing wire. And now I'm gonna run it down and get things going. I'm gonna do that now and then we'll go to that next step. Let's go. All right, so I am up here. This is like the little shelf where the amp is gonna be living. It's kind of elevated out of the way. I got my fishing, this one is gonna be my fishing cable. And these are the cables that I am running to the amp, to the switch, and to the speakers. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tape these to my fishing, kind of taping these up, because I'm gonna run them through the wall, nothing crazy. Just taped up just enough for it to hold, right? I don't wanna, imagine it coming loose and then I gotta fish it all again. That would suck. So this is it, it's connected. Now I'm gonna go down there. Let's go down there. Alrighty. Oh, careful off the ladder. Then let's see where we are. Right there, perfect. Now that I'm all taped up, I'm gonna go ahead and yank this. I'm gonna pull this and it should, there we go. Hey, see, there's my cable wire. Now these wires are gonna be the one that's running to the switch, to the amp, to the speakers, and I no longer need this fishing cable. I can kind of toss it to the side or use it later if I need to, but we are ready to go. Start wiring this stuff up. Let's go. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remove this tape, right, to get my fishing wire off. There we go. It's kind of, hey, there we go. It's kind of tough. Let's go. Okay. Cables here, right? One cable is gonna go from the amp where it lives down to the switch, and there's cable that's gonna run up the wall out to the first speaker. And if you can see over there, that speaker hanging, watch, it'll move. Oh, maybe it won't move, but that's part of this wire too. So now from the switch to that first speaker, and then we'll start jumping them to the other speakers. So that's kind of the setup that I have going so far. I'm just removing on this tape so I can get to cutting. There we go. Now I gotta find out which ones. Oh shoot, okay. So I did a little oopsie. I pulled a little too much and I got my amp to switch wire. It fell on the wall. So I'm gonna go ahead. I pulled it out just a little bit. I'm gonna tape this down now, and I'm gonna fish it again because I do not want to run that fishing pole. It sucked. So I gotta try my best not to lose it and get it done correctly, kind of be more mindful. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and split these because it's 2 wires and they're together. So I'm gonna split this. I'm gonna get some wires showing, and then I'll connect them to the switch. I'm gonna do that on both of these, and then I'll start putting in my components once I have some, good wire here. I was thinking, like, once I split this, how am I gonna tell which side is which when I get to the top? And of course, since I don't do this, I don't know this kind of stuff. One of them has a red tracer on it, so you can kind of keep track what side is what. And then see red, and then this one has nothing. So I'm guessing my red will be my positive. The one that has nothing will be my negative. Good thing I thought of that. Like I said, man, I'm new to this, so we figuring it out. Let's go. Go, that's the first one. Try not to smack the wall again. There we go, nice. This is labeled, I don't know if you see that, in and out. So in, because it's coming in from the amp, and then out, I guess it's going out to the speakers. So that's how I'm gonna wire this up. All right, so far I got this switch wired up. I don't have the box yet for it, but I just kind of wanted to get this going. Right there, I got my 4 wires, and then I'm just gonna kind of leave this. This is the amp. It's huge and it's heavy. It's like surprisingly heavy. It came with some mounting blocks as well, but I'm gonna get this going. There we go. I'll get it out of the bag, and then we can see what we're working with. There we go. Nice. It's very fancy. I don't know what half the buttons and dials do. Just literally, oh dude, it's heavy. It's like maybe like 30 pounds. There we go. That's it. Has a bunch of, oh my God, it's heavy. All right, we gotta get it up there. Follow me. All right, I'm gonna use this ladder to get it up on the shelf. I just realized I don't have an outlet up there, so another job for my brother-in-law. He's gonna love me. I'm gonna have a million projects for him when he gets here. But I'll run an extension cord for now. I got a plug right here. I'm gonna get this up there, get it wired, get it plugged in, and then I'll start running it to my first speaker. Let's do this. This is the back of my amp here. This is my cable to the switch that's running down. And then this is the cable that I've already fished up through the drop ceiling. I'll take a look at that here in a second, but I'm gonna start off with this one. I see the speakers that I'm using are 70 volt speakers because they're like commercial grade speakers. So I'm guessing my red will be here, my positive, and then the COM will be the negative, the black one, the other one. So not a lot going out of this thing. Like I said, I'm just running it to speakers. I'm not getting super fancy with it. Like you can do mics, and well, I will have a mic, like a, what do they call it? I don't know what it's called, but it's one of the mic things. It'll be plugged in there, I'm sure. I'll figure that out when I get there. But for now, we're focusing on these speakers, and I'll get this all wired up. Let me climb on up here. I'll show you guys where this cable is. Ooh, it's kind of sketchy up here. So we do have a drop ceiling. So this is my cable. It's literally running like maybe like 20 feet in that direction over there. All right, these are my speakers that I'm gonna be using. They came, I think they're 6-inch or 8-inch speakers. I don't recall. I probably should know this since I did order them, but I want to say they're 6-inch speakers. That's why I got 8. I think that's why I got 8 of them, because I'm like, oh, they're smaller, so I probably should get more. I mean, the space is not huge, so I'd rather have more and having to turn the volume down versus not having enough and having to blast the speakers. So I think that was my thought process, at least. A lot of my thought process nowadays, I forget what I'm doing because I'm doing a million things. I do have a template. This template is going to be a cutting template for my tile, right? So then I know exactly, I can cut with precision. I got some stickers here. I got an owner's manual. Who reads those? I'm probably gonna read those later, so. But here is my first speaker. Let's see what we're working with. Hopefully it's nothing too crazy. Hopefully it's what I thought it was gonna be. It's just like 2 wires, bada bing, bada boom. But here we go. Hey, let's go. I got them black. Yes, I got them black, perfect. There we go. Boom. And it looks like, yeah, it is 2 going in from the switch and then 2 going out to the next speaker. That's how I'm gonna wire these. I think that's called parallel. I'm pretty sure that's called parallel. But we're gonna do that. These look, I'm gonna kind of figure out how to do these. It has these little spring retainers for the, to hold in place. But I did get, just to be safe, just because they're not heavy, but also, our tile's really like structured, like, you know what I mean? So I got some little, if you see down here, they're like, what are they called? They're like supports. So they're drop ceiling supports. So now the weight of this will be on the support and on the frame versus on just the tile itself. I'm gonna bring this tile down and we're gonna cut it. Cut it using that template. These are kind of tricky because they're styrofoam and there's like a bunch of wire, not like that wiring, support wiring. So, well, that wasn't that bad actually. A lot of dust. We're gonna bring this down. Follow me this way. Watch out, buddy. Again, we are using the template provided. We're gonna kind of put it right in the center. Call that center? What do you think? Should I be using a, like something, I think that'd be right there, center. I'm gonna tape that down and then I'm gonna cut around it. I got my assistants helping me today. He will be off camera, but we're gonna get this done. Let's go. We talked about safety already off of camera, so my son knows that he can cut himself, but we're not gonna do that today, all right? We are safe. Go ahead, buddy. You're gonna go ahead and you're gonna trace this around, just like we talked. Very careful. There you go, etch it, kind of like you're gonna etch it. Nice. Keep it close. There you go. Nice, nice. Come this way. He is also a lefty, so that kind of, watch your fingers, watch your fingers. There you go. Move your fingers out of the way. I'm holding it. There you go. Perfect. You're gonna go this way from over here. You're gonna go all the way around. I got you. Oh, it's okay. There you go, there you go. Tracing that, we are, let's try to stay close. Go ahead, and now you're gonna go this way. Keep your weight off of it. Oh, he's going, oh, there you go. He's a lefty, so, nice, it's okay. Perfect. Nice, careful, SpongeBob. Right there, perfect, looks great, awesome. No, you did great, all right. Perfect, I'll finish this up, how's that? All right, as you can see up there, I cut my first hole, that's my first tile. My wire is hanging down. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna remove where the next one's gonna be, and then I have my wire here that I already measured out. I'm gonna hang it from this, I'm gonna throw it over there, so then when I wire up that speaker, I could just do it all at once, and I don't have to be like going back and forth. Okay, so these are the supports that I was talking about. They're like, drop ceiling supports, right? I guess that's where the speaker goes and then these two come across. So then they're supported and they're not sagging down the tile. But I went ahead and I already installed one. You see I got my wires hanging down. Let's see if I can get up here safely. But I don't know if you can see that right there. That thing is across, it's set in place. So now when I clip in the thing, when I clip this in, they support on this little frame, this metal bracket. And like again, instead of hanging on the tile, it's hanging on the bracket. It's better supported. We are safer. Nobody gets that. Nobody gets an accidental speaker drop during our workout. So that's the goal. I just did my first one. I'm gonna wire this first speaker. I'm gonna turn it on just to, make sure nothing blows up. And if it does blow up, only one speaker blows up. And then we'll keep it going. Let's get it. All right. All right, check us out. I got my first speaker installed. Let's go. It looks good. I'm like very, very proud of myself. So what we're gonna do, I got my extension cord. I'm gonna plug in the amp and I'm gonna start it up, and little prayer before. Hopefully I did it correctly. Get some music going in here. Let's go. Let's go, dude. I'm so pumped right now. I can't believe this works. Oh my God, the joy I'm feeling. My heart is racing right now. It's awesome. What a feeling. What a feeling. Go out there and do something, y'all, even if it scares you, like installing speakers. Let's go. Number 2 is up. Let's go. Let's go. I finished it. If you need any sound systems, don't call me. Let's go.